Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so Yasmin, are you present? Hmm,
Assalamu alaikum. I am.
Alaikum assalam. Okay, so now, mashallah, this work is good. Hmm. This mushk, that were two different mushk, two different writings, right? With dal and without dal that you shared in the group.
Yeah, I forgot the dal in the
Hmm.
beginning. Yeah, yesterday and today I did the dal.
Hmm. This one was better. All four letters they are better in this one than that. I think the only the alif maybe was better than that, but this one was better. So good thing is you are getting on the line. Still few things need to be cleared. Okay, so okay, so first part this, like if I like this is your cut. Okay, there is also contradiction. The cut in the nukta, like check in nukta. Now it is small, but here it is full. Okay, and here it is a bit small. So this shouldn't be present. Okay, this sometimes happen because when you're writing nukta, now ink is going to spread. Okay, so maybe it becomes a bit more. So for that, you can just place extra cut now. Check it is in the full cut that should be present. So if you see now, check it's a bit more gap. Okay, and it looking a bit straight. So just by doing a bit of this touch now, check. Okay, and because we did on that, now I had to reduce it from here. Like now it is too thick. After writing, don't just start another writing or focus on that. Like, is there still anything? Now this is movement. Okay, like check now. Are you getting? Now check like where can I make this more strong, more better. Okay. Now, okay, thankful. Now this part is good. Just that now it is now strong. You need to do some touching to make more strong connection with it. Now we are going to check before and after. Check. Just by a little touch, it makes it it creates a significant difference. Okay, so you the thing is you should know, and you should do it. These small touches, these little things, they are very important. In the same way, a little touch from here will make a bit more good. And the thing is, if we make it like a bit like this, okay. Now check. Now its rise, it is more prominent. There was a bit, that column thing that was missing. This thing that that this part it is made with column. That thing was kind of missing. Now this thing is showing here. Okay, before that it was looking like this, and here you started like this. Okay, so it should feel like column has made this part. So check just by some touches we made this part more strong. This is good. A little down, not that much. Okay. Now check. The thing is, before changes, now check. They look equal. Which part should be large? Hmm?
On the right. So we have the first thulth
Hmm.
and then thulthan.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now check here. It is coming. Okay, from here, and here it is going. Check. Just by some touches, like that shape is now more prominent. And again, just like this theme is showing, this thing was absent. So focus on that. Now like that thing, it is still thick from here. When it crosses this part, it becomes thin. Okay. Now from here, it becomes thick gradually, just like it becomes thin gradually. Okay. Now from here, you again make a bit more roundness in this part. From here, like this is its connection with this part. Okay, less roundness, and it should go a bit outside. Yeah. Now again, that one nukta triangle is again missing. Triangle, sorry, semicircle. It's going to come like this is its crossing point here. Okay, still there is some space between this part and this part. Okay, so this thing, it should show in the gym. Maybe this gym is going a bit. Okay, from here, like before there, now it is the joint is here. So this part, like check this gym. How after coming here, check how it is reducing. No, it is check now. It is not too much thick now, not too much thin. Okay, check how it is gradually coming. Then again, it is gradually coming. Then check again how it is coming. How it is going. Okay, so these things, they are very important. Clearly, okay, not like round, round, not too much sharp, but not too much round too. This part is good. Just like no check again. Just like this gym, it comes like this. Should be strong. Check in the same way this angle is. Should be a bit less. This is extra. This is again a bit thick. The way it is becoming thin now, again it is coming gradually thick. And this part should be clear. like this. Okay, clear. This one is good. Like now check this and this. This one is looking weak in between. So you have to make strong connection with its initial part and the last part. In this part, your column, it looks like it is moving like this. Okay, because it is too much thick from here. The thing is, your column, the way it is coming, it doesn't move like this. It moves like this. Okay, then it shows this variation, this changing. It should become a bit thin from here. Okay, when we draw a line, it should become thin from the upper part. Check. If this part would be thin, then it would make a more strong connection with the remaining ta and in its ending. Check yourself how it's making the difference. Now it has more strong connection with the column, this thing. Okay, the column thing is now more strong. That is good. Should be clear. Okay, this part is again, it is not that much smooth. If you place your column, it is coming from here. This bar is also better, but again, check this line is coming this way. That column thing is out. So make this part strong. Now check. Column should show. Column should present here. Again, when we are coming, it should be thin. Check this. Okay, the way it is becoming thin. Hmm. Alif is, not that much good. Could be more good, more clear. Mm. Just from the start, it is like going this way. After writing, check your practice. After writing, check every practice, like every letter looks in its full form. Can I can I do more changes to it? Okay. Can I make it more good, more strong? Okay. And after clicking photo also, after clicking photo, check like whether like all the things that is present, like they are showing sometimes, like the photo they it doesn't include like the cut that is you are showing in the actual picture. Check this part should be thin. Okay, this is not clear. Try to make this clear. There is clarity in this shape. I'm seeing this marking. This. Okay, now This is the cap. Its required height. Mm, okay, so any question? Hmm. There was your another practice in which
Yeah, the other practices, the gym is
Mhm.
very off. I'm sorry, but
Let me
only
see.
for that. I think I did a mistake with not leaving enough space for the gym majmua. I think this is why I did it
Mm,
very tall.
can be made in this space, not like that. Okay. Thing is, this is also going a bit out, so it can be made in this space. It's not like that. Now the thing is, okay, from here it is going to go upward. It can be like it is possible to make gym in this space too. It's not like that. Maybe it will come too close, but still. Mm. After like writing now, like you have this practice now, make correction on this gym. Okay, like the way I correct this, like check this thing is still happen. Let me like check. Like you are going to do place. Write with column on this gym. Okay, make it like the make this part more strong, like it is make going with the column. Okay, this part should be come from here. The way it should show that decline after crossing this part. So try to write on it. Dal is not showing the khat. Okay, ta is good in this one. Hmm. You practice letters with the nuktas as well.
For a dal, you
Yes,
you mean
for
for that?
dal, for jeep.
Oh, for gym, yeah, I always
Hmm.
practice with the nukta, and for dal, I did, but not as much as gym.
The way I fit nuktas in the letters. So if ever in nukta like it should fit in its required space, your letter would be good. It will look good. It will look better. So like now check if we draw the slanting line, there is no depth in the dal. Okay, and this part it should start from here. That curve and it should come here. So it is so much out of shape. Hmm. Okay, check this thing. Like, you check the marking, you can take screenshot of it. Like, it should start first of all. Like, it should start from here. Okay, then it is going to end here. Then from here, draw the line. It is going to come downward. Then check this is the line. Go. We're going to go one nukta. Then it goes inside. Okay, we don't go that much upward like this. Then you're going to place Taj here. So dal, try to make it in a good way. Okay, so mm, after the class, you are going to send me the practice of Jeev and Dal. Okay, if you have Kalam right now, you can do now. Okay, and I'm going to check the practice of the other students, and if you finalize the practice of Jeev and Dal, I'm going to review it at the end of the class now.
Okay,
Okay.
inshallah. Yes.
This really, this practice, these words, they were good today. Okay, so try to now, keep up with your practice and try to now, increase its level. Don't go back like the little things. Check now this shape. Now how much it is looking good. After this touch and this touch, it is looking too much strong. So try to understand these details. These are what khat is. Khat, real khat. Good. Okay, so Aisha, your name is Aisha.
Yes.
Okay.
Не отвлекайте меня, идите,
Two,
пожалуйста.
six. Hmm. Aisha, are you listening?
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay. So now check if I draw a line from here. Okay. In this part, it is just going straight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The thing is, I told you, you remember, like in calligraphy, in real khat, there shouldn't be any straight line. Okay. It
Mm-hmm.
is against of straight line. So it should in the start, like you can check where is the Alex? Okay.
Да.
Check this one, for example.
Мне бы их не
This is
Мгм.
its start. Okay. Like just from the very start, it is going in the slanting direction, not straight. Although it is not that much, okay. It is like going gradually, and here it is maximum gap of half nukta. But even in the start, it is not straight.
Мгм.
Okay.
Этих
So
шуток.
it should come here.
А, так. Э,
Check my marking carefully. It come slanting. Okay. And the thing is, in the start, it shouldn't be that much thick. Like because this is your cut, it should be half cut. It is too much thick.
м,
Like if you are writing it like this, now you're utilizing too much thickness. Okay. If we instead of this we write it this way,
мгм,
so it's going in the slanting direction, and like it is too much thick, and in the last, okay, it comes like this. So last part, this is good, but it's according to its upper part, it is not in the right position. And overall it is small also. It is not in the 8 nuktas. 8 nuktas should alif last here. And in the same way, this is going to slanting, not straight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Okay.
you see the marking this one. This is called scratching, finishing. Okay. So check now its shape. How it is, coming like this, not straight. So that's what we have to show in the alif, not straightness. You have to make your letter according to your column size. Okay, like it is the appropriate column size. Like this column is able to make this kind of alif. It's not like with this large column I'm going to make this same alif size. Then it's not going to be good. Now it is like looking thick and short. So column size, alif letter size should be appropriate according to the letter. Now check, it is not straight.
Mm-hmm.
This thing it should present. And also, and also, now check if we divide into two parts from here. First part is slightly, outward. This one is here, and here it divided into three parts. The way I told you in the last one. And check in the last one how it is coming gradually at the end in its full form, not suddenly. Okay, like it is gradually decreasing. So now check this is the alif, this is its thickness, this is its center.
Mm-hmm.
You got your columns. Okay. So now this part is looking a bit large. So if you place it into its right form, okay, top corner it should pass through this line. Now check this thing is also a bit now small. Like it should be this space is enough. Now from here check one more thing like both they are looking equal. Which part should be large? Can you tell me? Check this one. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is large.
Mm-hmm.
It is almost two cut. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
this one is slightly smaller than a what?
Smaller than
Cut.
three. Three cuts.
Yeah, yeah, cut. This is I told you. This is we call cut, and there is one
Mm-hmm.
more measurement. This is we call nukta.
نقطة.
So the thing is, it should come downward. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
After making alif, the mistake that you are making, you come like you are going outside. Now check
Mm-hmm.
whole of your Taj is outside. Now check mine. One part is inside, some part is outside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now that you make it like this, they become equal and it is too much difference. Like check it should according to its thickness. This is thickness, it should lie here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Możesz один платок дать оплату ты.
this is the Taj.
Mm.
check now its thickness. This distance it should be equal to it approximately. So this is going okay,
Okay.
and one more thing that is this relation. Okay, like now check this is also now
Mhm.
kind of a relation. So how they are. This touching we do to make our letter in strong.
Mhm.
But check now and again I'm also like now before that your Taj angle was this and now it is in this incorrect shape. This gap is also now equal and this thickness it is also equal and check here now the line is coming here and here. It is small, this one is large. Okay. Mhm. I think she left the class. Okay, so Roshan. Roshan, are you present? Roshan, are you listening? This is what happens when you when you're for class and you are busy in your other work. Hmm. Mhm.
Assalamu alaikum.
Aisha, why did you left the class? Mhm.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Where were you before?
Me? Oh,
Yes.
oh, sorry. I
Are
had to
you
join
Roshan?
because it's time for Maghrib in my country.
Mhm. You know, you write this practice in a bit of hurry. So, like the thing is, you can do more than that. Okay, if you spend more time, if you pay more attention, if you do with more heart. Okay, so try to try to be full in the practice. It should touch here. Okay, it is too far from it. Should last here. It is become too big. This part is good. The way it becomes rise. Okay, like now check, there is large cut here and here is small, so it should be equal, like here or there. This is extra from the above. Okay, till now it is enough. Five nuktas are now complete. And here is, it is too much thick. We need a bit of very slight touch. This is enough. Okay. If you do more than that, it would become, would not look good, suitable, beautiful. Okay. So all things they should be considered while practice. In the same way, it looks too much thick. This part it is also extra. It is still looking thick. That line it is not showing that way. Thing is, okay, check now. It is a bit more better, but still this part it is looking a bit more thick. Needs touching, but not that much. And okay, now it is coming from here. Okay, like this is its part, and before that it is slightly looking. This gym you made it overall very big. Check how it is going to cross here. Went now. Check the difference, and this is the line. Even if I make a bit large, like maximum, this is it. If you do more than that, it would become, too much large. And now check here. This is, very making your mush practice too. Now check the cut is not present. Why is that? Mhm. Why the cut is not constant? Like sometimes in the nukta it is small and here it is same. Here is also cut is missing. Check. Here is a bit present. Hmm. Did you write with the same color?
Yeah, it was the same one.
Then the reason is maybe because you write in a bit fast speed. Okay, cut should be same. Okay, because the thing is, if in the next part I made it like this, now it loses connection with this and this, so it becomes overall weak. So we had to show the connection with the column. Really, the more you go away from the column, like it is not showing this thing, the more you are going away from the khat. Okay, so now from here, check. Now this is enough. Like it should just this too much. This is good too, but still, the thing is like one nukta. It would be more good if it come here. Okay, like more strong, like this. And so for that, this part it is going a bit large. Okay, from here and then it comes like this. But this one is fine too. So I'm just telling you, this gap it shouldn't become too much.
Okay.
This part is now not showing the clarity. The thing is, it is not showing downward. Okay, it is like coming straight. It there is then after touching to this line, then it lie on this line and at the last slightly comes upward. So there's this kind of thing. This deep it shows this thing. So that is not present here. So don't ignore the details. Without them is not worth it. Now it should come here. It is good till here. It is slightly extra from here. The way it is decreasing in the same way it should show now. Its second part where it comes in front of that. This part should be clear. Okay. That thing is missing. Why did you write in a rush?
Um, I I was practicing quite a bit today. But I think because I wasn't at my desk, so maybe that's why, because I was leaning on a book while I was doing it.
Okay. Okay, it should go a bit upward. Okay, it is a bit small, so it should go slightly inside, show that circle thing, proper ending. Okay, and this part it is too close to this part. check. There is some, kind of gap here. Try to understand this part. Should be strong. And now, their proper column should show. According to the column, kind of, this is its original size. Okay, or maybe a bit large. But now Ta is looking too small. So maybe for that, to adjust to compensate that, you can reduce its size as well. So that both show a bit more connection.
Yeah.
Mm, this one is also, now check, it looks too weak here. So the thing is, the thing is, the thing is, the touching, finishing, the detailing, okay, the uh, proper time spending on your work. This is not something different, okay? It is the part of your practice of your work. And honestly, like if you see the first stage of calligrapher's work, okay, it is also some sort of like this, okay. Maybe khat is a bit more present, but that neatness thing it is not there. So what do they do? They, after writing, they spend so much time on the work. Okay, they do the cleaning, the touching, finishing. They, okay, above all, it's art. You have to show the traction, the beauty in it. And the thing is, if you're not gonna make this habit from the start, it will be difficult for you in the when like uh you are on the when you make the artworks, so it would be difficult for you at that time also. Okay, so the ideal and in my opinion the wise approach in this thing is like you should do this thing from the start. Okay, and like many masters, okay, like all the masters, all the Turk ones, like they are against of doing touching finishing in the brush. Like they like you can do a bit of and they start with the small color. But again, the question rises again. Okay, that's why they took very long time to reach the perfection and to reach to that level. That they can create the artworks in jelly solus. So this is the only reason. Okay, that's why I tell you to to prepare your brush like you're preparing an artwork. Okay, do the all the cleaning. It should show the the beauty attraction. This thing. So all these things they are very important. If you're doing it from the start, then then the thing is will become your habit. Okay, then it will not gonna bother you. Like it just become normal for you.
Yeah.
The thing is right now like all of you can like this thing like it is not difficult. Okay, or no, it is not easy. Okay, it requires so much time, focus, concentration. Okay, so much practice and patience above all. So the thing is In my opinion, the way I see, like everything, okay, like from the surface level, if you want to learn or if you want to do anything from the surface level, then it is kind of easy. But if you go deep dive in anything, it includes so many things. Okay, like if you want to be above average, if you want to do, if you really want to really want to create the art, and if you want to do something, so the thing is, you have to choose your hard, you have to choose your difficulty. Okay, everything is, the thing is, like even, like scamming, even doing the copy work, it is not easy. Like that, there are people, like they are just copy pasting the master word, and they just prepare the canvas and this thing. So like they also do this thing, and it's not like they they are not doing the effort, they are also doing the thing. So the thing is, you should, it should become normal for you, it should become habit for you, like spending time on your work, on your letter. Okay, that's my point. It if in your, if you're like from the start it becomes your habit, then it will not gonna bother you. And this is very common, like nowadays, like even even like my I can give you my example. Sometimes I also, like fed up and get irritated. Like how much I'm gonna do this, this touching, finishing, that this. It requires so much time and effort. So if it becomes habit of you from the start, so it doesn't bother you that much. So try to make this habit. Okay, try to do all the things to produce the beauty, the clarity, all the things in the khat. So just find some touches, and like how can like how much khat is now clear. This is very thick, this part. Okay, and it is, that's why it is too close to the alif. So if you give it some space, check now. Thing is, you will not gonna realize, you will not gonna like see the only difference. Oh, oh, the only difference between you and between like at the great calligraphy, these tiny little details. Okay, so they are very small, and in the same time simultaneously they are very large. Okay, they're very huge. Like those who know, they just by the first look they can, like they can get this thing, like there's something missing here that should be present at that point. This nukta is good. Okay, all the nukta should be like this is good, should be in the center. So dal is better. Again, like now check. This part clearly shows that it requires the touching. So you have to do it. Check now how much it makes the difference. Okay. So you can't let be your letter this. You have to do it. This is how dal is coming. And it should become thin from here. Okay. That thing, this one, in your case, it is thick. This part should be less thick. Okay. This part should be less thick and it should be a bit more column here. Okay, like you should feel the column has made this part. Before that, if you carefully see this point, this thing, it was too much. Okay, it is not. It is, but not that much. Like this is enough. Like I told you, this part it should be two duktas. Okay, so this is it's going and up here, its taj is coming. Now it's better. Okay, try to understand these little changes that I made. Also, I'm doing some touches here to make this part a bit less thick, so that it should show the curve that is present in this part. So this is the part. Yeah, like from here to here, it should be two nuktas. Like still because this part is a bit thick, that curve, it is not showing that thing. It is because this is thick. Are you getting it? Now check, this thing, it is visible. This should be visible. Oh, that curve, it is not showing with that much clarity. It should be present in the dal. If you have any question, you can ask.
No questions. Thank you for the feedback.
Okay. So, Aisha, where were you? I was checking your practice and you left the class. And you also texted and sent it in the. Hmm. You write this gym now? Oh, not gym, Alif.
Yes.
Why did you left the
What you can.
class? You like.
Oh, my phone went out of charge. I didn't notice it.
Before class, take care of these things. Okay, so I was telling you, yeah, this thing. Okay, this thing it should be present. And also now, the thing is like this was your line. Okay, this was your Taj. If I don't, it was too far. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but now check if I draw a line from this Taj. Check how it is coming close, and then it just passes by. The same way here.
Mm-hmm.
This thing should be present. Like
Mm-hmm.
you write this now.
Yes, yes. Should I? Yes, this one is new.
Hmm. And this is the same column. Hmm.
Yes, I think it
Check.
should be thicker. Yes,
It should be thicker
yes, or no?
column or
Kalam. I mean, should I shape it?
it's fine. You can write with that
Fine.
too. If you have larger column than that,
No, it's the biggest.
okay. You try to shave it, try to carve it when the tip is not working properly. Okay, like when it is too much like affected, too much broken. Because right now, maybe if you do, so you will spend so much time in making the column and you will get less time for the practice. So right now the practice is more important. The thing is, check the cut of your column and check its thickness. It is even larger than your cut.
Yes, because I thought it is too much. This.
The thing is, it is slanting, but again, like Taj, this paw shape should be a bit more clear and it should be present this thing like, okay, it should now check. Okay, it should be clear, this thing.
Mm-hmm.
The top corner should pass here. The thing is, you like this was your first writing, and I think you double write with your column and make this thick.
Yes, yes.
Don't do that. Okay. So this is what I was telling you that, for example, the thing is with this column I can make this type of a leaf. Okay, it's
Mm-hmm.
not like with the same column. It's not a good approach. Like if you are going to make too much large a leaf with the same column, and what we are going to do, you are going to overwrite on it. So you can't handle this thing. You are going to
Mm-hmm.
make the letter with the same color, whatever path you have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. After that column is kind of, when you write it again and again, it tip got slightly disturbed. Then you are going to renew it. Okay. You are going to remove all the ink layer that is stayed on the column. Then you are going to do the cut on it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to share the material playlist with you. Okay. There is a
Yes.
Google Classroom in which you will find all the videos about the materials, how to make column, how to prepare ink, and about papers as well. I think I shared that.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so you can watch that tutorial. And if I want to increase the size, I'm going to like after cutting this part. If I want to reduce the size, then I have to carve from the sides. If I want to increase the size, then I'm going to cut from here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that size would be increased. Right now, that size is like it's not that small. It is good. Okay, so for that column, okay, draw the nuktas and write in that proportion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the thing is like this is the nukta that I can make with the column. If I make the nukta, okay, maybe 8 nuktas I can just end it here. So I can't extend alif more than this. because every column has different nukta.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this column it has different nukta. It has large
Mm-hmm.
nukta, so its alif is going to be a bit more large. Okay, so that's why it matters. The size of the column it should be appropriate to it. You don't have to write overwrite. You have to make the appropriate size of the alif according to your column.
So it is not that much important the size of nukta, yes? It can be different, yes?
It can be different with different column.
Okay.
Okay, of course, it's going to be different because as you
Yes,
can just
yes.
see, they are not. They are
Yes.
cut. This is cut. Okay,
Yes, yeah.
this is cut. We call it cut. Their cut is not same. And if you can see, check this. It's cut. So like it
Mm-hmm.
would be justice. You think that if I made the same column with this column, like how can I make the same kind of a leaf? Because
Mm-hmm.
its nukta is small, so I have to make 8 nuktas according to it. Then I can like somehow made a leaf, but it is too small. Okay, so like its nukta is different. Its 8 nuktas would lie different. Okay, but according to this column, this is good because I have to make nukta according to this, which I am going to write.
Yeah,
Its nukta is different.
but
Yes, this thing. So try to get the detailing. Try to uh, produce all the things that I told you in the class in your Alif practice. This is a very small shape, but there is okay. So this should show. Can make this part with the color as well.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So this thing it should be present. Check now. Okay, how it is, in a very controlled way. Not too much straight, not too much tilt. It is a very
Mm-hmm.
controlled way. So you have to write this in the same way. Send me your practice. Okay, send me your new final practice uh, today or tomorrow, and yeah, then we will see.
Okay, yes.
You have any question?
For now, no.
Okay, so for now, focus on the alif. Okay, it's like once you are going to understand it. Okay, once you uh, do the necessary must and you share the your good practice, that will move forward. Okay, till now try to understand these details. Okay, they matter a lot because we are studying the khat. Okay, in khat these little details, these little things, they create a lot of difference. Okay, they create a huge difference. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's what many beginner students they make this mistake. Like they ignore these things and they try directly jump on the composition part. Okay, to write the ayat. So this is what it's the base, it's the foundation. So if you spend time on it, if you spend your practice on it, so it will definitely give you like a very strong foundation and will prepare you for your long term project. Okay, once you got the base, you have strong foundation, then like you can do anything. Okay, so keep practicing. Inshallah, we're going to do class